Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Nora.
And I'm George. Hello, everyone.
How are you today, George?
Good, but a little tired. I had a long day.
Long days happen. What made it long?
I had to give a small speech at work today.
Oh, how did it go?
My hands were shaking. My voice was shaking too.
Even your voice? That sounds tough.
I know the topic very well. That wasn't the problem.
So, what was the problem?
I just didn't feel confident. I felt small in front of people.
I understand that feeling. Many people feel it.
Really? Even confident people like you?
Yes, even me. Long ago, this happened to me, too.
What did you do about it?
I built my confidence slowly, over time.
Slowly? I need help fast. My next speech is in 1 week.
1 week is actually enough time.
Really? For real confidence? In just 7 days?
Yes, small steps every day. It works.
Okay, now I'm interested. Tell me more.
Today, we're talking about building self-confidence in 1 week.
7 days to feel less shaky? I need this.
But first, one small thing.
What's that?
If you like this episode, please tap that subscribe button.
It's a small action, but it helps us a lot.
Okay, now let's start with the most important question. George, why do you think confidence matters so much?
I don't know, maybe just to look good in front of people?
That's part of it, but there's more.
What else?
Confidence changes how you act, not just how you look.
What do you mean by that?
When you feel confident, you try new things.
And when I don't feel confident?
You stay quiet. You avoid new things. You say no.
That's me. I say no to a lot of things.
Like what?
New projects at work, meeting new people, speaking in meetings.
See? Low confidence stops you from growing.
Wow, I never thought about it that way.
Confidence isn't just a nice feeling. It opens doors.
What kind of doors?
New jobs, new friends, new chances in life.
So if I don't build it, I miss those chances.
Exactly. That's why confidence really matters.
Okay, now I really want to fix this.
Good. Let's talk about how confidence actually works.
I always thought some people are just born confident.
A common idea, but it's not true.
It's not?
No, confidence is a skill, like riding a bike.
A skill? So I can learn it?
Yes, nobody rides a bike perfectly on day one.
True, I fell many times when I was small.
Everyone does, but you kept trying.
And then one day I just could ride it.
That's exactly how confidence works too.
Small tries again and again until it feels easy?
Yes, you already understand the idea.
So confident people also felt scared once?
Every single one of them, even famous speakers.
That's hard to believe. They look so calm.
They practiced that calm. It wasn't there from day one.
Okay, this makes me feel a lot better already.
Good. Now let's talk about your 7 days.
Finally, what do I do on day 1?
Day 1 is simple. You just watch yourself.
Watch myself? Like in a mirror?
No, not in a mirror. Watch your thoughts.
My thoughts? I don't understand.
Every day we say small things to ourselves in our mind.
Like what?
Like, I will say something wrong, or people will judge me.
Oh, I say those things to myself a lot.
Most people do, but we don't notice it.
So day 1 is just noticing these thoughts?
Yes, just notice them. Don't fight them yet.
That sounds easy enough. Just noticing.
It's easy, but very powerful. You can't fix what you don't see.
Makes sense. See the problem first, then fix it.
Exactly right, George.
Can I ask something? Does confidence affect health too?
Yes, actually, that's a great question.
Really? I thought it was just about feelings.
Low confidence can bring stress. Stress affects your body too.
Stress from what exactly?
From worrying about what people think of you.
I do worry about that a lot, actually.
That worry can make you tired even without hard work.
Oh, that explains why I feel tired after meetings.
Yes, your body feels the stress from low confidence.
So building confidence can also help me feel less tired?
Exactly. Less worry, more energy, better sleep, too.
I did not expect confidence to connect to sleep.
Everything in our body connects together, George.
Okay, what about relationships? Does confidence help there too?
Very much. Confident people speak their feelings clearly.
And I don't do that. I stay quiet often.
Staying quiet can hurt relationships over time.
Because people don't know what I actually feel.
Right. Confidence helps you say what you mean kindly.
That would help a lot with my family, honestly.
See? Confidence touches almost every part of life.
Work, health, relationships. It's bigger than I thought.
That's why we're spending a full week on this.
Okay, let's go back to day 1, watching my thoughts.
Yes, let's make it very simple and clear.
Please, simple is good for me right now.
Every time you feel nervous, stop for 1 second.
Stop and do what?
Ask yourself, what am I thinking right now?
Just that one question?
Just that one question. Then say the thought out loud, quietly.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Before your speech, you might think, I will fail.
Yes, I actually thought that exact thing today.
Good. Now you just noticed it. That's day 1 done.
That's really it? Just notice the thought?
For day 1, yes. No fixing yet, just noticing.
Why not fix it right away?
Because fixing without noticing doesn't work very well.
Like trying to clean a room in the dark.
That's a perfect way to say it, George.
I'm full of surprises today, apparently.
You really are. Let's write these thoughts down, too.
Write them down? On paper?
Yes, a small notebook or your phone. Anything works.
Why write them down instead of just thinking them?
Writing makes the thought clear. It's easier to see the pattern.
Pattern? Like the same thought coming back again and again?
Exactly. Most people have just 2 or 3 main worries.
Really? Only 2 or 3?
Yes, they repeat in different situations wearing different clothes.
Wearing different clothes. That's a funny way to say it.
It's true, though. Same fear, new outfit.
Okay, so by the end of today, I write down my main worries.
Perfect. That's your homework for day 1.
Easy homework. I can do this.
That's the spirit we need for this whole week.
Okay, day 1 is done. What about day 2?
Day 2, you take those same worried thoughts and question them.
Question them how?
Ask, is this thought really true?
Like, is it true that I will fail?
Exactly. Usually the answer is no.
But it feels true when I'm nervous.
Feelings are strong, but they're not always facts.
So how do I know it's actually true?
Look at your past. Have you failed every single time before?
No, actually, most times it went okay.
There you go. That's proof against the worried thought.
So day 2 is like being a detective on my own mind.
I love that. A detective looking for real proof.
Should I try it with something I actually worry about?
Yes, please. Try it now with a real worry you have.
Okay, I worry that people will laugh at my English mistakes.
Good example. Now, has that actually happened before?
Not really. Maybe once, a long time ago.
Once in how many conversations total?
Honestly, hundreds. Maybe more.
So the real evidence says you're mostly safe.
When you say it like that, my worry sounds pretty small.
That's the power of checking your thoughts against real facts.
I think I'll use this detective trick a lot now. Okay, what about day 3?
Day 3 is about your body, not your mind.
My body? What do I do with my body?
Stand tall, shoulders back, even if you don't feel confident yet.
Wait, that actually helps?
Yes, your body sends signals back to your brain.
So standing tall can trick my brain into feeling stronger.
Exactly. Try it now, right in your chair.
Okay, sitting up straight, shoulders back. I do feel different.
See? Small change, quick result.
I'm actually surprised how fast that worked.
There's also something simple with your breathing, too.
My breathing? I never think about that.
Take one slow, deep breath before anything scary.
Just one breath? That seems too small to matter.
Small, but it calms your whole body down quickly.
I actually held my breath during my speech today.
That's very common. Breathing gets forgotten under stress.
So from now on, breathe, then stand tall, then speak.
Perfect order. You just made your own little routine.
Okay, what's next after that?
Now, day 5 is a little braver.
Uh-oh. I don't like the word braver.
Don't worry, it's still small. Just one tiny brave action.
Like what kind of action?
Talk to a stranger or share your opinion in one small meeting.
Just one small thing, not something huge?
Just one. Confidence grows from small wins, not big jumps.
That feels much more possible than I expected.
Can you think of one small brave action for tomorrow?
Maybe I could ask a question in our team meeting.
That's a great choice. Simple but real.
I usually just listen and stay quiet in meetings.
One question tomorrow. That's the whole goal for day 4.
Just one question feels a lot less scary than a whole speech.
Exactly. Small size, real courage, real growth.
Okay, and after that, day 5?
Day 5, you look back and notice that small win.
Notice it how?
Say it out loud. I did that. I was brave today.
That feels a little strange to say to myself.
It feels strange at first, then it feels good.
Why does saying it out loud matter so much?
Because your brain believes what it hears, not just what it thinks.
So hearing my own voice say something good actually helps.
Yes, it's proof in your own voice that you did it.
I never thought my own voice could convince me of anything.
That's a really strong tool we have, actually.
Okay, I'll trust you on this one.
Day 6, you prepare for your real challenge.
You mean my speech?
Yes, practice it out loud 3 times, alone.
Just alone? Not in front of anyone?
Alone first. Comfort builds before the real moment.
What if I still feel nervous even after 3 times?
That's normal. Nervous and unprepared are 2 different things.
So I can feel nervous but still be ready.
Exactly right. Nervous just means it matters to you.
That makes sense. Practice quietly, then perform.
Exactly right. And finally, day 7.
The big day, my actual speech.
Yes, but by then, you've already done 6 days of work.
So I'm not starting from 0 on day 7.
Not at all. You're starting from 6 days of small wins.
That actually sounds a lot less scary now.
That's the whole idea. Small steps, 1 full week.
Can we practice something from today right now?
Let's do the body one, standing tall.
Okay, I'm sitting up straight again.
Now say one thing you're good at out loud.
I'm good at listening to people.
Good. Say it again, a little louder.
I'm good at listening to people.
See how that felt the second time?
A little easier, actually. Less shaky.
That's confidence building right in front of us.
Can we try the breathing one, too?
Sure. Take 1 slow breath in, then out.
Okay, that already feels a little calmer.
Now say your good thing again after that breath.
I'm good at listening to people.
Even calmer that time. See the difference?
I really do. Small steps really do add up, and that took less than a minute.
Small moments every day. That's the whole secret.
Let me try to remember all 7 days.
Go ahead. Take your time.
Day 1, notice my worried thoughts.
Good.
Day 2, question if those thoughts are true.
Keep going.
Day 3, sit tall and stand tall.
Good so far.
Day 4, one small brave action.
Yes.
Day 5, notice and say my small win.
Almost there.
Day 6, practice alone. Day 7, do the real thing.
Perfect. You remembered the whole week.
I think I can actually do this now, honestly.
I believe you can too, George.
Thanks, Nora. That really means a lot to me.
All right, everyone, that's our episode for today.
This one really helped me personally, not just as a lesson.
If you feel the same way, a quick follow would mean a lot.
It costs nothing, but it helps this show grow.
Here's something to try before next time.
Write down one thing you're good at right now.
Then say it out loud in English.
Yes, even if it feels a little silly at first.
It always feels silly at first, George.
True, but it works anyway.
See you all in the next episode.
Take care and believe in yourself a little more today.
One small step really can change your whole entire week, George.
I believe that now. See you all very soon.